On this 2020 to 2025 Honda CR-V Hybrid, P049D is an EGR control position code. In plain terms, the PCM is seeing the learned fully closed position of the EGR valve outside the range it expects. The vehicle may still run fairly normally, or it may show an emissions warning or drivability symptoms that can come with EGR control problems. Broadly, this can involve carbon or sludge at the EGR valve, an issue in the EGR control or ground circuit, or, after the checks prove out, a possible PCM fault area. Start with the basic system checks and follow a structured diagnostic approach before getting into the pinpoint work. Begin the confirmation step by turning the vehicle to on mode and waiting 10 seconds. This is just setting up the diagnostic path cleanly before moving into the EGR inspection. If other codes or basic system issues are present, handle what they mean first instead of chasing this code in isolation. Next, remove the EGR valve for the visual inspection. Look for sludge or carbon on the valve. If that inspection is abnormal, the fault area is the EGR valve. At this point, do not jump ahead to wiring or the PCM until the valve condition has been judged correctly. If the EGR valve inspection is normal and you are moving on to the circuit check, handle the PCM connector correctly. Before disconnecting the PCM connector, jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait more than 1 minute. Then continue with the EGR valve connector, which is the 5P connector, disconnected, and PCM connector B, which is the 101P connector, disconnected. With EG mode off, perform the EGR and PG open wire inspection according to the connector terminal table. The normal condition for the EGR open wire check is less than 1 ohmega, and the normal condition for the PG open wire check is also less than 1 ohmega. The exact terminal-to-terminal points matter here. If you do not have the correct connector callouts in front of you, pause and confirm them before probing. Do not guess at the terminals. If this inspection is abnormal, the fault area is in the circuit. If the EGR valve inspection is normal and the EGR and PG circuit inspection also shows normal conditions, the remaining fault area identified by this path is the PCM. Keep that conclusion at the end of the process, not the beginning. After the correction is handled, verify the repair separately and confirm P049D stays gone. The takeaway is simple. Confirm the code path. Inspect the EGR valve for contamination. Prove the circuit with the specified resistance checks, and only then leave the PCM as the remaining fault area. For more diagnostic training, visit Diagnostics.